Good morning, guys, and welcome to Unique Not Different with me, Shamla. And this month, being the month of April, is actually Autism Awareness Month. So, therefore, I'm kicking off this month through my segment highlighting someone who has autism in Trinidad and Tobago who is in the arts and film industry. He's a student of the University of Trinidad and Tobago and a self taught animator. So, good morning, Kendell.
Good
And his,
morning, Shamla.
and his name is Kendell Boodoo. So, Kendell, let's get straight into it.
Okay.
Um, how how did you discover your passion or love for animation?
Well, when I was 5 years of age, I would have sneak into my uncle's Jeffrey's bedroom and use his computer to play games. Later, I was using paint and accessories to draw some family and some of my characters. I used plasticity to make fruits and alien amusement park with rides. When I was starting at primary school, I created an alter ego named KBMW, Sanford Kendell Boodoo Moonwalker, to cope me with bullying.
Mhm.
When I was age 11, I used dad's cell phones to make an army man stop motion. That's how it starts.
And being a student who happens to have autism in Trinidad and Tobago in the art and film industry, do you find it tougher? Meaning, do you have to prove yourself in this industry more, knowing that you have autism? Have autism?
Well, I think it is challenging to be a student with autism in any situation, especially at school. I have to work harder to keep up with the lectures. I have trouble taking notes and listening at the same time. I do have to try harder to complete tasks. I don't think I need to make a point with my peers because some of my classmates understand me a little bit better. And there is one lecturer, Miss Camille Abrahams, who believes in me and she encouraged me to work hard and do my best. Some lecturers talk too fast and they treat me just like the other students who don't have autism or disability. While I appreciate this, but there are times I need additional support that the other students don't need. For example, I want to be able to record some of the lectures so I can listen at home and take my notes because they are talk too fast and I can't keep up.
Right. And you mentioned earlier that you were bullied, right? During
Mhm.
your, I guess, process growing up and in this industry. Um, can you tell me what was your coping mechanism in terms of when you were bullied?
Well, yes, I've been bullied a lot at primary and secondary school. Some kids can be so mean.
Mhm.
Sometimes I will ask my parents to quit school and I got to stay home for a few days. I used to write letters to my teachers and principal to complain about the bullies.
Mhm.
My mom visited my school. I came and did talks about autism to the teachers and classmates. That
Mhm.
helped me a lot, but some kids are so cruel and verbal.
Mhm.
My mom asked my teachers to allow me to use cartooning to draw what happened because I had trouble expressing myself verbally. Practicing common routines, walking away, going to the library, or spaces where had adults.
So um, that's incredible that you were able to use, I guess, your passion and I guess your talent to cope with bullying. So, can you tell me earlier, we saw some of your work. Can you tell us some of the work that you do?
Well, I am working on the mini series. It's called Kenny and Brown Bear, which is about me when I was a child. I do flyers and slideshows for Autistic Society of Trinidad and Tobago.
Nice. And so far, in your, I guess, as a student, and also I know that you've showcased your work via YouTube and different platforms in Trinidad, and persons approach you, to present your work. What is your proudest moment?
Oh, yes. Some of my proudest moments are I received the Superhero Award ceremony from Autism Support TNT from last year.
Nice.
2019, Periton TT paid me to do 2 animation videos and getting a stipend from Autistic Society for doing flyers and videos. And I have met Dr. Douglas Slater from CARICOM at CARIFESTA 2019 in the animation booth. At the CARIFESTA close ceremony, he mentioned my name and my miniseries. I shared the winning prize with another UTT student in the Toon Market 2019 for the best sound design. And before I won from the Toon Market, I have received the first UTT award. Well, it's called the Most Promising Animator Award from Animator Film Festival 2015. And now 2007, no, that in the past, 2017,
Yeah,
I graduated from Brazil High and I won the Principal Award.
that's incredible, Kendell. And we saw your work, it's amazing. What is your ultimate goal, in this industry? Where would you like to see yourself?
Well, my ultimate goal
Mm-hmm.
to finish my degree at UTT. Finishing a job, no. Okay, so finding a job in a company to do a graphic design, arts, and animation. I would love to get employed by a company that is accepting persons with autism. I also want to continue working on my Kenny and Bromir miniseries. I get it produced and aired on TV locally and internationally.
That
Those are my goals.
I think definitely those goals are definitely achievable because one, you're very competent. Two, from what we see, it is definitely worth showing. And I'm sure it's an incredible story when you actually hear, the narratives behind it. So Kendell, I want to say thank you so much for coming and sharing your story.
Yes, before
Sure.
Shamla, can I get an opportunity to thank a few people?
Sure. Yeah.
I would say I want to thank my family for always supporting me. And special thanks to the Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago, Animator and Bachelor of Fine Arts in Digital Media Fine Arts at UTT for giving me an opportunity pursuing my dreams and becoming an animator.
And thank you, Kendell. Thank you so much. And that you are definitely a testimony for persons with autism who want to achieve anything they want to in Trinidad and Tobago, and I guess globally your aspects. So, guys, with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this week's segment of Unique Not Different. Until next week, as I always say, be good, be good. Bye, guys. Thank you, Kendell.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Shamla.